It's Saturday morning and I'm here with some motivation to help get you in the mood to clean when you really can't be bothered. And after 2 weeks of the school holidays, I am ready to get my house back in order. Starting with cleaning behind the oven. The gaps between the cupboards and the oven collect so much grease and crumbs, and you have to actually move the oven out to clean it. So as you can imagine, it doesn't get done often and it really does build up and look horrible. So I'm going in with some bleach and my trusty scrubbing brush, still one of my favourite cleaning tools in the world. I know there are things you can buy to stop food from falling down the gaps, but it's me we're talking about, so I'm going to continue pulling the oven out every so often and complaining that I have to do it. Anyway, every Saturday I do a reset and I try to do something around the house that can't be undone in a day. So that's the oven checked off my list, and look at all of that. I've started implementing the do something that can't be undone method, because we're a pretty hectic household and sometimes it can feel like you're putting so much effort in around the house for it to revert back to chaos in seconds, which doesn't feel good at all. Anyway, we're onto the downstairs toilet now, and as you can see, it's massively gotten on top of me and the sink is blocked yet again. So this will be the second thing I'm doing that can't be undone in a day. And at this point, I was starting to feel on a bit of a roll. I was resolving things all over the shop. And it's not felt overwhelming or like it's too much to do in one day. And I think that's because I told myself you can stop at any point. As long as you get one thing on your list done, that's all that matters, and that takes the pressure off. Sometimes when you've gotten yourself in a bit of a tiz and things have built up, it does help to be like, come on, get your act together. And that guilt is a good motivator. But sometimes, especially when you have been doing lots day in, day out, and it still feels like you're floundering, just being more gentle with yourself and saying, look, we do need to carry on and get something done today, but you don't have to swamp yourself with a ridiculously long list and feel like a failure if you don't check every single thing off. Being an all or nothing person myself, I understand the mentality and the frustration when you aren't able to do everything you set out to do in a certain time frame. But having been this way all my life, I know how easy it is to push yourself into burnout because of it. And in the context of the home, it ultimately means things end up looking worse and building up more because you can't keep up with the expectations and the level of pressure you've put on yourself. So finding balance and being kind to yourself is so important. And like with everything else, with healthy eating, lifestyle changes, at the end of the day, being realistic and balanced about what you can get done each day is what's sustainable long term. A house that's inhabited by humans shouldn't look perfect. It should be lived in. It should feel like home. We shouldn't feel like we're walking on eggshells at all time and getting aggy with each other over silly things. When I get into the all or nothing mindset, I do turn into that aggravated person because I want the house to stay at a certain level of tidy. And I want it to stay like that consistently when it's just not attainable in this season of my life.